Hello everyone, my name is Lowko and welcome to the World of Warcraft Legion Alpha. Today I'm gonna check out my main class. I actually haven't played Hunter at all during the Legion Alpha yet, and I figured why not check out the different kinds of artifact weapons that will be available and pick one of them and do the quest that is related to that in this video. So this is all gonna be new for me as well. I'm not gonna be explaining everything, but I'm just simply gonna play. So, one of the new specs that is available right now, or not a new spec I suppose, but one of the new specializations is gonna be survival, and survival is now mostly melee based. So, you know, I haven't played that yet either, so this is gonna be really interesting for both of us. It's just a public, like, test realm type character that is basically level 100, but I have all of the basic gear. So this is just a default weapon here, some default gear, some default pets here, none of my specialness, none of my spirit beast that I spent so much time on gathering. But let's have a look at this. So I decided to go for a bunch of the separate talents as well. Don't really know what the normal builds are gonna be, but that doesn't really matter all too much. Got some relatively standard setups here. And just, you know, set up a bunch of my different kinds of keybinds. So the pet that I'm using is just a regular good old wolf. It actually looks kind of similar to my very first pet when I played my hunter way back in, like, I don't know, like 2008 or something. But anyways, so you get to Dalaran at the beginning of your quest, and this bird will swoop down called Snowfeather. The eagle appears to have a message for you, two Lokers. The Legion has come to strike back. Or the time has come to strike back at the Legion. Meet me at the Hunter's Reach in Dalaran as soon as you can. Emerald Shade Warden. Emerald Shade Warden. There we go. Alright, so this is the beginning of the artifact quest right here. You will be able to, you know, see that right here as well. Gonna have to head over towards this woman, I think it is? Yes, she is. Most definitely. Ah, Snowfeather delivered my message. Good. We have need of you.
I am honored.
Your reputation precedes you, Lokers. It is important that we speak. Alright. I realize that we have never met, but you will learn of my orders soon enough. For now, pleasantries must wait. The Legion has returned to Azeroth stronger than ever, and we need weapons to fight them. I have met 3 individuals here in Dalaran who have leads to an artifact, or have leads on ancient artifacts who could prove vital in the battle to come. Acquiring these weapons demand the skills of a master hunter. Speak to each of them and decide who you will aid first. Alright, so as you may be aware, there is the potential of using the different kinds of weapons, and you actually can go ahead and unlock all of the artifact weapons. However, you need to basically stick to one for a very long time. So I'm thinking about mostly going for the Beast Mastery weapon, but we'll see. We'll see. There's going to be one for every specialization. But this is going to be the Battle Pet Master over here, Lyo the Lioness. Is this going to be the one? No, this is not the one that I'm looking for here. Griff Wildheart instead. So that last Emerald Shade Warden sent you my way. So that last Emerald has Shade Warden. Okay, no, we're not going there. Seems she's good as the word, that one. Alright, she said something about an artifact weapon. When working with good old Bran Bronzebeard, searching the Broken Isles for any edge against the Legion, I found a tomb of some Vrykul warlord. The legends say stole a rifle called the Titan Strike. Bran got all excited, going on about that gun is infused with powers of the storms and such. Sounds interesting, eh? If you're for fetching it, I'm your dwarf. Alright, so this is going to be the Titan Strike rifle. So that's going to be a rifle that we can get as well. Now I'm playing here a Night Elf, right? And even though I'm not really one for lore all too much, I do at least, you know, want to be relatively okay. A rifle on a Night Elf, it just seems wrong. Just seems plain wrong. I'm guessing, yeah, there we go. Apata High Mountain. You have come just as Amaral said you would. I've told you know about an ancient weapon. Alright. Emerald Shade Warden is a noble soul. The Tauren of High Mountain have long been allies of the Unseen Path. Talanclaw, the spear wielded by my ancestor whom High Mountain was lost in the battle against a fierce Nightsaber called Dakar. Many have tried to retrieve it, all have failed. Our elders believe recovering Talanclaw is the key to driving the Legion from our lands. My brother Wuho and I are headed out to slay the beast and claim the spear. If you were to join us, we'd be sure to succeed. Alright, so that is going to be obviously the one for the survival specialization, where you focus on having the melee weapon. And we could actually give that one a try. I do like that one a little bit better. But let's also talk to Courier Larkspur from the Silver Covenant. I'm grateful Lady Shade Warden found you. Do you know of this artifact weapon? My commander, Range General Farisa Windrunner, has uncovered a possible lead as to whereabouts of her missing sister, Alleria. Alleria's knowledge of the Legion would be invaluable to our cause, and the bow she carried with her, Thas'dorah, is an artifact of awesome power. Together, you and the Ranger General can save them both. Alright, I think I am gonna go with that one, because that is the one I'm most likely to pick up first as well, when I'm actually gonna be playing the game. I've always been, you know, I've always been a bow and arrow type guy. So I think that's the one we're gonna be focusing on, although that may very well not be the Beast Mastery one. Doesn't matter, I think that's going to be the Marksmanship one, but that's okay. Alright, any of the 3 weapons you learned of would be a huge boon in the war against the Legion, but your crusade must start with one of them, so you must choose. 3 weapons, 3 worthy paths. Acquiring one of such artifact will be the first step in battling the Legion. The weapon will grow in power as you wield it, so you must choose the one which will be the focus of your efforts, Lokers. After a time, you will be able to pursue the other weapons, but you must decide which to seek first. Alright. So Titan Strike has not been yet implemented. You know, like I mentioned, this is going to be alpha. Obviously, there will be like, these are placeholder icons right here that will obviously be changed to the actual weapons as well. But I think I'm gonna start off with Thas'dorah, the Legacy of the Windrunners. When you cast Aimed Shot, there is a chance for 6 extra wind arrows to coalesce and also shoot a target. Alright. Yeah, we are gonna go with the marksmanship specialization for the moment. I am obviously spec'd into survival, but I can, you know, I think I can go ahead and do this quest anyway. So we'll go ahead and pick Thas'dorah, the Legacy of the Windrunners. Many years ago, the Ranger Alleria Windrunner wielded her family bow, Thas'dorah, to battle the Legion. Her current whereabouts are unknown. If Alleria could be located, her weapon would become a valuable asset in the war against the demons. Alright, are you sure you wish to pursue this artifact? Okay. Most definitely am. Alright.
Hello.
I have chosen my weapon of legend. Now you must begin your pursuit of this artifact. It will not be easy to obtain, but a weapon this powerful seldom is. After you succeed, return here to me and we shall speak at greater length. There's much for us to do. Thas'dorah is a mighty bow indeed. The weapon was carved from a limb of Thas'dorah, the mother tree of Eversong, and infused with the magic of the Sunwell. I fought alongside the first wielder, Thalala's Windrunner, during an Amani troll incursion. Ah, but such tales can't wait for such long time. I can't wait for another time. Coria Lakespear was making preparations to depart. Alright. So as you may be aware, you will be working with the same weapon for a very long time during the Legion expansion. The artifact weapons you will pick up right at level 100, and their basic idea is to carry you through all the, you know, basically the entire expansion. I don't think very many weapons are going to be dropping at all that you might want to go ahead and pick up. You're gonna try and focus on this one weapon, and you can obviously customize it, you can make it stronger to your liking, you can make the visual indication of it as well, but the basic idea is you're gonna stick with that weapon and make it your own, right? That's the basic idea here. So, Larkspur rather, I have chosen the weapon. I don't know the full details, but a demon prisoner has given us the first solid lead on Alleria's Windrunner's whereabouts in a very long time. The Ranger General has joined with the members of the Farstriders on the Broken Shore. She's putting a team together, and your presence is crucial for it to succeed. Time is of the essence. If Alleria and Thas'dorah are in Legion's hand, it is only a matter of time until both are forfeit. If you're ready, head to the Broken Shore to meet with the Ranger General Windrunner. She has lent her personal hippogriff to fly it down to the surface. Alright. So can I take this one? Yes, I can take this hippogriff right here. So we're gonna be headed towards the shores. Now, since you're gonna be sticking with the same weapon for quite some time, and you can see like there's still some textures missing of the city right there in the background, but anyway, since you're gonna be sticking with the same weapon for quite some time, it's gonna be interesting how that is gonna play out. I mean, for the most part, whenever a new expansion hits, you're gonna get to the max level and grind up the weapon that you got, right? You basically start off with a decent weapon that you got from questing, and then eventually you get like a huge damage spike because you're going to find something better, and then you get, you know, something even better after that. Now this is going to be a little interesting because all of your set is going to change, all of your gear items is going to change, but the weapon you pick depends on your specialization, obviously. It's going to take a little bit of time to grind up to something that's actually going to be reasonable, and it's going to be interesting to see what that's going to be like, and, you know, whether or not it's actually going to be OP right from the get-go. Lots of demons out there, but nothing we cannot handle. Alright. So what is going on over here? This stinks of a trap. You can't rely on the word of a demon. If it is lying, we'll have its head. But if there's even a chance it speaks the truth, we have to try. The Far Striders have been interrogating captured demons. One of the foul creatures claimed to know the whereabouts of someone crucial to our cause. Alright, that's gonna be obviously the general.
This is a monstrous war.
You have long been a trusted hero of the Alliance, Lokers, and like the rest of us, you have endured many hardships to reach this point. Now I must ask even more of you. Will you hear me out? Yeah, obviously. I mean, I want this weapon. I came here to steal your sister's weapon. My elder sister, Illyria, has been missing for years. A demon we captured claims she is being held on a Legion world called Nishkara by some sort of Inquisition. Her return would be invaluable. Illyria's knowledge about the Legion could help us defeat them once and for all. Our goal is to reacquire the strategic asset, nothing more. I should be going with you. If this is a trap, you need my bow covering your backs. No, Orestes. Orestes. I won't risk anyone else until we're certain Illyria is there. I do not trust the demon's world, but this might be our only chance to save to retrieve a valuable ally. Alright, yeah, so she's basically talking of her sister, right? But alright. The time to make our move is now. The demon has told us how to open a portal to the world where he says Illyria is being held. You and I can go through and see if there is any chance or any truth to his claims. In case if it is a trap, Mega's soul gaze has given me a portal stone to get us back to Dalaran. This demonic power or magic is anathema to the mage, so we must move quickly. I'm ready when you are, Lokers. Alright, I'm good to go. I'm good to go. I'm assuming it's this one. Mega's soul gaze empowered a portal crystal. Alright. I am completely butchering the names in this game. I'm sorry, I've always done that. I'm terrible with these kind of pronunciations. Although I may be pretty close. I also oftentimes change the names of people the longer this one goes on. Oh wow. Wow, Orestes actually went with us. Now we have 2 allies to rescue. Alright, well I don't really care for Orestes. I'm just here to save the Ranger General and therefore get her weapon. Kind of a selfish person apparently. Alright. So this is going to be the quest. It's basically a scenario that you have to play out with different kinds of stages. So right now we are in stage number 1, and it's actually pretty tricky. No sign of Orestes, he's headstrong, but should have sense to wait for us here. Alright, hold on. Let me go ahead and actually get a ground mount. So we have to go onwards right now and start fighting. So this is, keep in mind, my first time I'm actually playing, you know, this specialization as well. I'm gonna set my pets to, yeah, assist is fine. But yeah, this is going to be a little bit of something else as well. So I have Carve here, which is one of my main abilities. I have Laceration, Flanking Strike as well, and all of these are on a cooldown, whereas Carve is not. We got Mongoose Bite as well, Raptor Strike, which is also actually a pretty standard one, and we have a Murder of Crows. Alright. So playing melee on a hunter is actually kind of strange. I don't know if actually I got any kind of AoE ability. I'm not convinced that I do, so I'm guessing here that we're gonna have to, you know, either pick everything up just one-on-one, or just spam the different kinds of abilities and hope we don't die. Obviously, I could also just have a look at the different skills that I got available, but I couldn't actually find it in the couple of seconds that I spent on that. Looks like we're pretty powerful, though. Looks like at least it's not absolutely terrible. I'll go ahead and loot everything we can find here, too. Alright. Come here, you. Now, if you have played any kind of survival before, I can imagine that you can cringe on my different kind of order that I'm spending my focus on. Not that big of a deal, though. Not really that big of a problem for the moment. Just want to get the thing down. Now, I have played the very first Demon Hunter one. All right, so we're right now on stage 3. Advance into the Legion territory and look for Illyria and Orestes. I have played the very first Demon Hunter one, and the Demon Hunter one was pretty difficult. The final fight in that one was actually surprisingly tricky. I may have to put up some traps. Traps would be useful. Explosive traps are going to be AoE damage. You can put those on. And tar trap. Hurl a tar trap to the target location that creates a pool of tar. Alright. Interesting. I don't really think I do want that though. I don't think I have any like big AoE spells in here. I mean, I have no multi-shot obviously. But this is alright. We'll just continue onwards. Alright, we got the Fel Blade Defender. We'll just keep fighting. Or just keep fighting with him. and just continue onward. So advance into the Legion territory and look for Illyria and Orustus. This should be, you know, we should be getting relatively close here. Alright. So far so good. So the map that we're on is going to be Niskara, and as you can see, it's a pretty big one as well. We probably should go ahead and, you know, get a little bit more use here. Yeah, I think this is going to be our main AoE spell with the explosive trap. I can't imagine that being the main one. Actually, there's a lot of talents as well that focus around traps now. So I wouldn't be surprised if that's going to be the main one. Alright, I'm just gonna move onwards. A lot of these demonic creatures over here. The cooldown on the ability though, on the explosive trap is actually rather long. So I'm not too convinced about the way we can deal with this, but it's alright. It's alright for the moment. You can see though, like, even though I'm running very basic gear, right, and even though there's nowhere near perfect, I'm taking heavy amounts of damage here. Heavy amounts of damage, so we'll see how difficult this could be. Alright, coming over. It's safe. Alright, so Orustus is right there. He may actually start helping us out here. We just have to make sure that he doesn't die. I guess that's going to be our very first objective. So that's the very first one safe. It's funny that apparently your sister has been gone for years and they're only just now starting to really search for her, it seems like. Alright. Don't know if I have any food with me. Oh yeah, I do actually. Alright, I got test food. Sweet. Alright, Orustus. Idiot, why did you, you know, run after us? Very bad idea. Very bad idea indeed. Alright. So we have to slay this mistress right here in order to get Orustus back. That's alright. That's alright. There's multiple stages to this, by the way. More than like your general, like, average scenario. I guess we'll wait for just a second to, we're not waiting for just a second. I was gonna say we'll just wait for just a second before our cooldown on the Murder of Crows comes back up, but this is alright. Not gonna focus on the little minions. They'll probably fall by themselves relatively easily. My wolf is getting rid of all these things that are going on here. You can see though, I'm actually very low in HP. Are you doing something? Are you actually doing something, sir? Do I even have an aspect on? Oh wow. I'm actually walking back right now towards the fight, and apparently the ally that I had there just cleaned up the just cleaned up the boss. I'm assuming that's gonna be a bug. She's not supposed to clean all of that stuff up. That's alright though. So I had actually a quick read about my skills as well, and Carve also deals AoE damage to everyone in front of me, so I'm gonna have to keep that one in mind. But apparently we have to continue onwards here, because he already cleaned up all of the mess. Yeah, so you can see, like, there's actually a lot of AoE damage that you do with just the Carve ability. Sadly, you do run out of focus rather quickly with it, because it's 40 focus in total. That's alright though. Alright, so we have to continue onwards right now. I'm assuming that... Oh, he didn't die. I'm assuming he got captured once again or something. But we have to enter the cathedral here. Now you can see there's a lot of, like, Legion related things pretty much everywhere. And we'll just have to take this one a little bit slowly. Alright, so this one triggers every now and then. We get the Mongoose Fury. It's a lot of damage though. Alright. We can do some solid AoE damage here. Gotta be careful that I don't fall down, obviously. If I can at all avoid that, that would be great. God, these guys are doing a heck of a lot of damage though. Okay, one is almost down. So am I though. Alright, that's one down. Can you take aggro?
Yes.
I should, yeah, okay, thank you. I like how she say yes. Should have probably summoned my wolf. Go on, wolf. Grab him. Get him. Good job. Proud of you. Now, normally I'm just fine fighting as a hunter here, right? But I'm a little worried. Can I sit? Oh, man. We still can't quite sit in combat. That's unfortunate. Alright. Let's see if we can nuke him down. Come on. My fall of crows as well. Get him. Very good. Now just get this final one as well. Go, go, go. It really is annoying to not play with your normal hotkeys. I'm pressing keys that I'm usually used to when I play my hunter. that I don't quite have here. Alright. Oh no, the wolf died. I have a skill actually as well that allows me to heal up both me and the... Oh yeah, I should probably use this. Acceleration. 2-minute cooldown. It will allow my my pet to get back in the action. I have to make sure I get my pet back up here though. Where is he? Call pet? No, I need a ment pet. Where's my ment pet? Pet utility, is that the one? Yeah, there we go. Revive pet. Cool. I probably should also just be using ment pet a whole lot more often. Let me actually put ment pet on A1 there, so I can keep that one up. Alright, continuing onwards now. Alright, so here's the Herald. We have to enter this, we have to kill him. I'm going to relish silencing that fiend. You stand on the threshold of oblivion, your lives will belong to the Acquisition. Or the Inquisition, rather. Alright, that's alright. Not too worried about that. Oh my god. I haven't really played very much World of Warcraft as of late in particular. It's been quite some time. I played a ton during the beginning of the Legion expansion, but for the moment, haven't really focused on it very much. Although this guy is falling very quickly. There we go. Alright. So defeat the High Inquisitor. Quarmaladon and his ice. Oh, alright. We have to defeat his ice. Not completely sure what that means, but just in case, let me get to full health. And that is not quite the final stage yet, though. Not quite the final stage yet. I'm just hoping we can find her sister. So he's right all the way over there. It's gonna take a little bit of time for us to get there. Alright. The Inquisition sees all, every truth, every lie. And by the way, this is gonna be voice acted by the time the actual game hits. There's a whole bunch of it already voice acted in the game at the moment, but not everything. Or at least I'm assuming that it will become voice acted as well. Cool. Yeah, so actually this this very first skill I got here is rather powerful to clean up all these little minions, so you can do a lot of damage with that. I wonder what the damage difference will be with this one compared to the artifact weapon. I'm glad I got some food though. Alright, time to move onwards. Yeah, this could definitely be the interrogation area here. I'll wait for her. Oh, she's following me. Alright. Yeah, this will probably be the interrogation area. Where they will try and, you know, interrogate the prisoners. Alright. So, Quarmaladon. How you doing, sir? I would like to kill you. I can't quite attack him yet, apparently. May have to wait for the sister to come along. What have you done to Illyria, you monster? There we go. No! Oh god. She's being held captive right now as well. That would be bad. Oh, shit. So it's just gonna be me now? Alright. Keep Ment Pet up, I suppose. Fight, Pet. Fight. Take him. There we go. Keep Ment Pet up. Get him to tank all the damage. That's alright. I'm not too worried about that. And there's actually the ice coming in as well. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. I'm in trouble here. I'm stunned for a long ass time here. Not the wolf though. Alright, once again casting Ment Pet. Using the very first ability here as often as I can. Just to ensure that, you know, we're dealing maximum amounts of AoE damage. Alright. I'm assuming here that the ice will go down if he falls. Does he? Oh god, they're not down yet. But I think we will be just fine. We killed him right at the start, but at least we managed to kill the High Inquisitor, right? I think I may have accidentally like bugged out the boss or whatever, because I've been walking around here for a little while and for whatever reason, nothing really happens. Nothing is really going on right now other than, you know, still a bunch of these things falling around. So I secretly hope that everything will be working again. Alright, here we go. I got lucky, I suppose. Help Risa search the Inquisitor's Overlook. Alright. I felt those eyes peering into my soul. I must know if Illyria was truly kept captive there, or if it was just a ruse to trap us. Could be. Could be. Alright, let's just move onwards. Was she here for days, years, centuries? The mage was right. Time has little meaning in this place. By the light. There! It's her bow! Oh shit! Thas'dorah. Alright. This is the only place, or the only reason I came here for, woman. I don't really care about your sister. Okay, maybe a little, but here we go. That's the bow right here. Illyria was here. Her bow's presence proves it. She must have escaped, and the Inquisitor hoped to use me to lure her back. This is a bow worthy of a hero like Illyria, a hero like you. Thas'dorah, Lokers, be the hero who leads the fight to save Azeroth. Alright, so the final stage here is to pick up Thas'dorah, legacy of the Windrunners, and there she is. Sitting in this, you know, entrapment type thing. Let me go ahead and retrieve it. I have won it. And here we go. Thas'dorah has been acquired. That is so cool. I know Illyria's bow is in the right hands. Find the invaders, retake the cathedral, slaughter them all. Sounds like we're about to be overrun. We have the bow. Let us leave this wretched place to the demons. I do agree with that, yes. Let's go. Let's get out of here. Alright, so we're back in Dalaran. We didn't recover Illyria, but at least we have proof that she was there. She will be found, I know it. Thas'dorah may have begun as my family's legacy, but now the bow embodies something much more. We will use it to rally the greatest hunters to Azeroth and drive the Burning Legion back to the Abyss. Now that you will Thas'dorah, it's time for you to learn more about the Night Elf who set you on this journey. I suggest returning to the Hunter's Reach shop where you met my career. Whoever this Emerald Shade Warden is, it seems like she has some part to play in this war against the Legion.
The Kirin Tor will protect you.
Alright. So we managed to get the bow. I just cannot currently wear it because I'm not in the not in the Marksmanship Hunter spec. So we'll have to be changing that one up for just a little bit. But let's see what the Hunter to Hunter quest has to say here.
What brings you here?
There's much to do, noble hunter, but first, I suppose you want to learn a little bit more about who I am and why I have sought you out here. Since ancient times, my order has stood vigil on these broken isles, watching for Legion's return. Only a handful of us remain, but that changes today. The artifact you hold is more than just a weapon. It is a symbol that will unite as hunters. That we will unite hunters of all kingdoms and creeds. I'm sure you have questions. Meet me at the Trueshot Lodge in High Mountain and see with your own eyes what awaits us. Snowfeather and I will make our way down there. Alright, so I made my way to Ironforge really quickly right here. Gotta be flying all the way over towards the military ward. Make sure that I can change my specialization up so we can go ahead and actually equip this weapon. Alright, and with the bow equipped, it is time to continue onwards with our quest line. Obviously, I am currently in the Marksmanship Hunter spec, which basically means that everything would just sort of get thrown on my action bar here without me knowing, you know, very many of the changes or, you know, having them keybound properly whatsoever. But let's continue onwards, rather, and see what is going on with this Trueshot Lodge. I'm not entirely sure where we're actually flying to right now. It looks like we're actually flying to that bit of the area, or like of the city here that is not quite textured yet. I mean, it doesn't quite look right here from a distance. I wonder. So that's obviously Dalaran right there up north. And actually it's close to the Tomb of Sargeras. The city has changed the position. Right now we're on the Broken Isles, obviously. Look at that. It looks so funny to see it. Wait. Oh no, part of it is textured, but part of it definitely is not quite finished yet. It's kind of epic though to be flying around here in the in such an early version of the game. This certainly is a very long flight, but it's a pretty zone though. I've not actually seen very much yet of the Broken Isles. Like most of the Demon Hunter quests that I've done actually was in a completely separate zone, which looked completely different to this area, but this is like a tundra-esque, mountain-esque type thing. It's called High Mountain. Hey, I mean, I didn't actually know the name of this area, but I guess High Mountain is very appropriate to what it is actually called. We're almost there though. We're nearly there. There's actually some birds flying around here, probably some sort of eagle type things, and then you know, there's like this stream going across with some snowy areas here and there as well. All right, so we made it on the eagle's wings towards the objective, to the Shadow Warden right here, or the Shade Warden. Lowko, I've observed your skills from a distance. Watch you from a time to time. Wait, that sounds a little creepy. Sorry, my social skills are a tad rusty. Let me start again. Our order has been on the lookout for hunters who could lead the unseen path onto a new area, or a new era. No one is more qualified for that role than you. For thousands of years, the unseen path has watched and waited. We remained few in number, quietly acting behind the scenes when Azeroth needed us. Only a select few even know that our group existed. But the time for lingering in the shadows is over. Before we begin our work, you should hear more about the unseen path. Alright, so I will be hearing about it till then. Please walk with me, Lowko. And by the way, here's the bow. Look at this. So cool. The Unseen Path was founded after the War of the Ancients to safeguard the people of Azeroth. For the Broken Isles, we watched, from these Broken Isles rather, we watched for Legion's return. As we arrived here to build the True Shot Ledge, the Eagle Spirit on Ara appeared and gave us her blessing. Since the Legion's return though, the High Mountain have helped us restore, and over the centuries, most of the fellow watchers have been lost. Man, this text is going much too quickly for me to read, but that's alright. The Farstriders vowed to fight at your side, so we're obviously working together now to make sure that this Legion thing has come to an end.
How may I help?
The Legion has returned and the Unseen Path needs new blood, new leadership. The weapon you hold is proof there is no one better to suit this task. Will you take up the mantle? Will you fulfill the oath my order took so long ago? Assembled before you are many of the world's greatest archers, rangers, beastmastery, and trappers, ready to fight the Legion as one. It is time to take your first step in becoming a true hunter, or true leader of these hunters. We gather at the fire pit and take our oaths of service before the statue of On Ara. Touch the statue and kneel before it while I recite the oath, and the Unseen Path will be reborn. Alright, so look at all these hunters here. Actually, everyone from every class. Kari the Beastmaster being way bigger. But alright, here's the tree. Here's On Ara. We have to take the oath here to make sure that, you know, we become the leader of these people now that we are wearing the bow of Thas'dorah. We are watchers in the wild. We are the eagle on the wind. We walk the lonely road, for ours is the unseen path.
I am honored.
Alright. On Ara has not appeared up or to us since the Order's founding. Wait, did we see him? Oh, okay, I was gonna say, maybe he just appeared. Is that him? No, that's Leok. Alright. On Ara has not appeared to us since the Order's founding. This is surely a sign that with you guiding us, the unseen path will triumph over the Legion. There may have been a cutscene right here. Alright, and even with the support of your fellow hunters, the crusade against the Legion will consume much of your time and attention. It is a war that you cannot fight alone. I first served our Order's founder, Namuria Gladesong, acting as her eyes and ears by when she needed me elsewhere, or when she needed to be elsewhere. It would be my honor to do the same to you, Lokers. I pledge my loyalty to you and the unseen path for all my days. Alright, we got a new follower from this. Now that you've rallied the hunters from across Azeroth together, it is time to return your attention to the battle against the Burning Legion. Within the True Shot Lodge is the altar of the Eternal Hunt. It is an ancient relic alive with old magic, and I believe it can be used to infuse your weapon with even greater might. Go inside the lodge and speak to Altar Keeper Bean, who can instruct you on its use. Alright then. Alright then. Let me go ahead and equip or mount my albino drake. You can't quite equip a dragon. Now you can go ahead and fly here. As you can see, the map also is not quite finished yet, but we can imbue our weapon in the inside here and potentially make it even stronger. And we'll see what the actual thing will look like once we're finished up. Alright, Altar Keeper Bean. Or BN. May the Eagle Spirit guide your hand. Greetings, Lokers. It will be my honor to assist you with your artifact. The weapon you hold will strike a potent blow against the Legion, but the demons are relentless. Just as your battle tactics grow and evolve, so must your weapon. The altar before you courses with ancient magic and is alive with the skill and dedication of the hunters who have used it throughout the ages. Place your artifact upon it, and over time you will awaken the full potential of your weapon. Alright, let's imbue my weapon. So currently I have 100 artifact power. Apparently I can go ahead and change up some things. I'm not completely sure yet if this is ready. Oh, I clicked something. Oh, snap. Alright, so this is right here the different kinds of skills that you will unlock over time as well. Apparently the final one is going to be Bullseye. Special attacks against the target below 20% health grant additional critical strike buff. We can switch around between the Wind artifact relic slot, infuse a weapon relic here to augment your weapon, or with a Blood relic, which I can also change up. Does that change on the fly? I'm not completely sure yet how this works, but we did just get, Wind Burst apparently, which is, I guess, the final quest for the moment. Wondrous, the growing power of your artifact will strike fear into the heart of the demon army. Now that the artifact is ready, it is time to plan your first strike against the Legion. Speak to our tactician, Tinderfall. Alright, so this will just continue onwards right now for another little while. And obviously we have completed most of the actual quest line. We'll activate the ability in just a second. Hill Pathfinder, it will be my honor to aid you. So yeah, we will just, you know, continue onwards from quest to quest to quest. Alright. So here is the weapon that we managed to capture from doing all of these kinds of quests, and the one that I will be using for another little while. Let's activate the ability as well. Oh snap, I need a target to activate the Wind Burst. Oh man, I wanted to see what it looked like. As you can see, much of this area as well is just still, you know, under construction. A lot of it will not be working quite as properly as we would like it to be. Alright, I found a bristle fur bear here, so we can see the actual animations of the weapon. Here we go. So I just activated all my different kinds of skills. I have no idea what I'm currently clicking. Not that big of a deal though. I may very well fall here because I do not have my my pet with me, and it looks like no, we're okay. We're okay. What's this? Mark shot. Oh, I see. And that is the weapon that we worked so hard for. So, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you're interested in me, you know, checking out another artifact weapon, let me know down below the like button, the class, as well as the specialization that you would like me to cover next up, so I can have a look at that. So, whoever had like the most thumbs up, or the one that I actually kind of feel like doing the most, I will go ahead and check out. So, make sure to post the class that you would like me to check out, as well as the specialization that you would like me to check out, and I'll have a look very quickly. So I want to thank you guys all for watching. Have an amazing day. Do not forget to smile, okay? And I'll see you in the next one.